Hey, I'm Nick, and today I want to dig into and actually talk about how to make progress on basically anything you're trying to do. As what I've found, it's very easy to get into a cycle of not making much progress, but still feeling like you're being productive and getting stuff done, even though looking back on it, the progress that you could be making is actually not as optimal as you intended it to be. So, in order to make progress, you actually need to measure what it is you're doing, which can vary from one thing to another. But simply, if you're trying to learn something new online, maybe you've bought a course for it, of course, you can measure your progress on it from checking how much you've watched, but measuring your progress also has a lot to do with reflecting and looking back at what it is you've been trying to do. See, if you're trying to learn something, then looking back and reflecting on it would include trying to practice and do things that you thought were really difficult, or puzzles and questions that you didn't quite understand. To check that you're making the progress that you want to achieve, you're going to need to look back at previous things that challenged you. And this is similar for more physical things such as working out. Actually measuring how much weights you're using or how much reps you're doing or how far you're running is really important to know if you're actually getting any better than relying on how far you feel like you've pushed yourself that day or how far you reckon you've gone, as that leaves yourself susceptible to your own body and mind making excuses to tell you when to stop and can trick you into getting too comfortable with the intensity that you're at, never realizing that you could be doing much better and making much better progress. And lastly, something that I've mentioned before is to make progress, you're going to need to set milestones. You're going to need a reference for figuring out if you're learning at the pace that you want to learn. And to put it all together, making progress includes actual reflection, deciding on things to do differently this time to either make it harder so you can grow more, or finding out if you're actually remembering things that you're trying to learn or getting more efficient at things you're trying to practice, or within the milestones that you would have set yourself. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.